What it do, y'all? It's your boy Beantown Spence, man. We back with another video. You already know. But before we get into it, I'm gonna need you to like, share, and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, this is where you get your daily 360 wave content, man. And I'm Beantown Spence, so shout out to y'all. Let's get right into it. Alright, man. So I'm gonna need y'all to stop doing this. If you really are trying to become an elite waver or just better your waves or just take your waves more seriously, I'm gonna need y'all to stop doing one simple thing. And I'm gonna give y'all the reason why y'all should definitely stop doing this. Because you may not know it and you may not understand it, but it's hurting you in many ways. Stop wearing velvet do-rags. Alright? Stop wearing velvet do-rags, bro. Especially if you're a beginner. If you're a beginner, you shouldn't be thinking about velvet do-rags. If you're a beginner and you're thinking about a velvet do-rag, your priorities is already messed up. For those who don't know what a velvet do-rag is, this is a velvet do-rag. They're much longer, you know what I'm saying, much thicker. Pause. And the reason why I'm telling y'all to stop wearing velvet do-rags, especially if you're a beginner, is because you do not have the best interest for your 360 waves if you think about a velvet do-rag. The first reason is the way velvet do-rags are made compared to silky do-rags, they're not really designed for, you know, maximum compression or to lay down your waves. So when you think about a silky is gonna really lay down your waves compared to the velvet. The velvet is not gonna do that. The thing that most people may not understand, especially if you're a beginner, about a velvet do-rag, is a velvet do-rag is really just for fashion. The velvet do-rag is not in the same bracket as the silky do-rags. And I can tell you right now, your favorite waver or the waver you stumbled upon in his video or whatever, he probably only wears silkies. Now, I'm not saying that you can't ever wear a velvet do-rag, but what I'm trying to break down to you and to get you to understand is that if you are serious about your 360 waves in the beginning stages of even trying to form a pattern, get maximum lay, you shouldn't be thinking about a velvet do-rag. And in my opinion, there's not a lot of other things about a velvet do-rag that some people may not know. And for me, when I first even, thought about my first velvet do-rag, I realized they were a lot harder to tie. And the thing about it, it's more like wearing a hat, so they're a lot heavier on your head. So maybe in the winter, if you're thinking about, oh, my head's cold or whatever, you're going out with a rag, you can go out with a velvet for the colder climate. The only thing, in my opinion, that I believe that a velvet do-rag has over a silky do-rag is just that it's more durable. Because with the silk, the wear and tear will hit the silk faster than it will hit the velvet do-rag. But other than that, it's like, you don't even need to be thinking about a velvet do-rag. It's a fashion statement. If you wolfing and you about to go out to the club or something and you trying to still get drippy and you like, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna show off the wolf, you might throw in a velvet because it gives off more of a glare, more of a shine. But my thing with that is too, even with a silky, you can find some drippy silkies. Y'all know me. Go look at my previous videos, bro. I got some drippy rags and they silky. So, I mean, it depends on your type of fashion, the type of look. Because with silkies, and when I'm talking about drippy rags, it's different designs to where the velvet do-rags are more just, a solid color, but it has a nice glare, nice glow. They do look nice. I'm not saying they don't. What I'm telling you is, if you're thinking about a velvet do-rag, you should understand that is more like if you kind of got the grasp of this whole 360 wave thing. If you got the grasp of trying to understand your pattern, your crown, just all of the basics. Because another thing about the velvet is, in the wave community, we don't even really wear them like that. And it's they cost more. So you paying more for a velvet do-rag to where it's not even in your best interest for your waves if you're trying to have better waves. So to me, you getting kind of finessed. That's a lose-lose. You paying more for a do-rag that's not going to do what a cheaper do-rag would do for your waves. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all should just stay away from the velvet do-rags. I only got 2 velvet do-rags out of the 100 and something do-rags I got. And I probably only wore them like once. I'm not a fan of the velvet do-rags, y'all. I'm not, and I just don't think when it comes to the best interest of your 360 waves, you shouldn't be thinking about a velvet do-rag. When you think about wave checks or you see wave checks anywhere, think about how many people you actually see unrag with a velvet. You just don't see it that much. I'm not saying you don't see it at all. Don't be that person in the comments that's like, oh, well, I found... I'm not saying don't nobody wear no velvet do-rags. I'm saying it's not in your best interest if you are a beginner. Stop wearing velvet do-rags thinking you that guy, because you just not him yet. You not him yet. So I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all. I don't think y'all should be wearing velvet do-rags or even be thinking about velvet do-rags if you're a beginner. Like I said, financially, they're more expensive as well. Cheaper price, better results. It's like, come on, it goes hand in hand. So I'm definitely a fan of silkies. Go ahead and buy silky do-rags. If you're a beginner, those are the only type of do-rags you should be having right now. That's all I got for y'all. Quick little simple video on why y'all should stop wearing velvet do-rags. More heat to come soon, man. Keep it locked. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a like if you got some value out of it. Alright, it's your boy Beantown Spins. You know that we only wear silkies.